Just fucking do it. Subscribe now.
So then with the fairly long contract base, then an EBITDA multiplier of a little over 3.5 seems on the low end.
It does seem low. So I don't know the answer to that, but normally, which side of this deal was he on advising, the buy or sell?
Selling.
Well, I'm surprised they sold for that little. There's got to be something else. There's something else. There is something else in the numbers or in the description. It must be a front for weed or something.
What's it say? Was it something like 890 or 880?
8.9 million in 2018.
Remind me to tell the story when the group's together how the private equity took his company away from him.
From Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will.
Yeah.
What about Michael?
That is what we were talking yesterday about. That is
He got
there's
fucked
deal got away. He got
yeah,
fucked by
yeah,
private equity
yeah.
before the closing, right? Of the
Like the closing's in here and they're out here. And we're not going to be in a closing now. Don't worry about it, Alex. You can go home now.
Wow.
Go play with your dog. It's whatever. I mean, we
got something else going on.
Exactly.
Wow.
And these are people that he, I don't know, trust maybe too much. It's hard to trust anybody in the Netherlands. But I mean, he felt comfortable around him.
Right.
Okay.
Jeez.
See, a lot of people feel comfortable around Michael, but I don't think anybody trusts him. Okay. That's different. Go out and have a drink, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Be in business together, that's something else.
Mm-hmm.
Like you were saying, it looks like revenue has more than doubled in the last 6 years, and EBITDA has more than tripled.
Right.
That all sounds good. When you guys went to school, in primary or secondary school, did they grade you on your handwriting?
Mm-hmm.
How you could write
Yes.
it in cursive, I think they call it.
Cursive, yep.
It's a long time ago, though.
Yeah, right. Not me.
And they don't do cursive anymore.
No, they don't.
No, they don't teach it anymore.
No.
They stopped.
I used to get a D in my writing because it was not legible. Yeah, according not just one teacher, about 5 or 6 teachers over 5 or 6 years. And so when I see somebody real neat like that,
Yeah.
I do all capitals, so that
That's
you
clear.
can read it from the back.
and that's because that most of the people that he's dealing with have glaucoma from too much weed. They can't see.
Does he double numbers?
Yeah, the comments on YouTube last night were saying I could have spit out in 2 minutes when it took me 60 minutes. The kid's brain's fried from pot.
I just got.
Well, if you've ever been around that country singer that smokes a lot of weed, what's his name?
Snoop Dogg.
No, old guy, Willie Nelson. Willie. I talked to Willie, and he's in another dimension. I mean, he has been smoking weed all his life, and I mean, it does dull your senses. But when we're walking away to go to dinner, and I said, "Am I the only one? Did anybody understand what the fuck he just said?" Yeah, it's Willie Nelson. I mean, Dan, learn to chill.
Right.
What else, guys?
It has been sold on the EBITDA of 2015 because it has been sold early 2016.
Oh,
So that makes it 8 times EBITDA.
Okay.
And then normalized
Which,
Now that sounds more.
Oh, okay. So not 3 times, 3.5, but 8.
It was
Okay.
valued on the 2015 numbers.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it did pretty much 1 million EBITDA at a 4 million revenue.
And what's the industry average for EBITDA multiple in that industry?
Good question.
Doesn't say anything.
For car, what's this, car renting? This is car
Leasing.
Car leasing.
Car leasing, got it, okay. I don't think it says in there, does it? Industry average?
Still
high.
sounds high, though.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Peña, is for these type of companies with long-term contracts for 4 years, is that an EBITDA multiplier of 8? Is that
Well, the
covered?
EBITDA multiplier, remember, a 4-year contract in year 1 is worth more than a 4-year contract in year 3.5.
Mhm.
So the EBITDA, are going to spread. So if they tell you the industry average is probably in the middle of the 4-year contract. It's 2 years out, where you still got 2 years of life to make money. But that's not when they want to sell it to you. They want to sell it to you in the 3rd year, and they promise you, Alex, we'll take care of you. Don't worry, you're going to get a contract again.
Right.
Yeah, and which invariably they don't.
Right.
So you're saying this deal was done at over 8 EBITDA?
Correct.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But it was valued at 3.5 EBITDA.
No, it's we have more data than the company has been sold in early 2016, and we have data up till 2018, but it has been sold on EBITDA of
I get it.
2015.
Okay.
What is
Well, then that means that they bought it cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're just validating they bought it cheap by showing the extra years. Okay.
what did it sell for?
It sold for
Nine?
for
Was it
8 million.
Yeah, right at 8.9 million, I think.
Yeah,
8 million based upon the last EBITDA of
Yeah.
1 million in 2015, and it has been sold in early 2016. So the numbers we're looking at are a forecast.
Oh, forecast, okay.
So was that 8 or 8.9?
8.9.
8.9, yeah.
So is one of the questions is, they sold it, they bought it cheap. Now, at a current valuation, then, are we sellers or buyers?
Excuse me?
Are we sellers or buyers? Okay, would we pay 8.9?
That's why I want to know what the industry average is. Or
Well, somebody Google it.
Google it, yeah.
Google fuck it.
Oh, sorry. It has been sold for 8 million.
Not 8.9.
No, the
Oh.
revenue in 2018 was 8.9.
oh,
That's
okay.
the
Industry average. Car leasing.
One way to figure out is go, even though it's not analogous, go to Hertz, go to one of them, see what their EBITDA's industry average or their average is. And that'll be the highest because it's the most liquid. Well, but there's no long-term, well, I'm not saying Hertz doesn't have long-term contracts. I'm sure that's not true. I'm sure they do. But that'll give you at least a benchmark to work back from. But paying 3.5 EBITDA is obviously a good transaction for the purchaser.
You were saying 3 times.
no.
Is that a different Hertz deal you heard of? Not this one.
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying, what Hertz, the public company, or Avis, the public company, what do they sell at on the exchange? Now, I think Hertz and possibly Avis are owned by private equity funds. So, I mean, what did the private equity funds? That's always a good benchmark. What are private equity funds paying for leasing companies?